Come with me on another lunch break in downtown Chicago. Today, we're heading to a place I've been going to for almost as long as I've lived here. It's Mr. Submarine on Wells Street. I've worked at a few different places downtown over the years, and somehow this little sandwich shop has always been there. Underneath the L, near City Hall, and right in the middle of everything. The Loop has changed a lot in the 14 or so years I've lived in Chicago. And honestly, it's still one of my favorite lunch deals in the entire Loop. Restaurants come and go, buildings change, the way people work downtown has definitely changed, but Mr. Sub is still here. Mr. Submarine is actually a Chicago original. The chain started here in 1975, which means it celebrated its 50-year anniversary in Chicago just last year. This location has been here for at least as long as I can remember. There's nothing fancy about it. You walk in, order your sandwich, and a few minutes later, you're eating. Which is kind of exactly what you want from a downtown lunch spot. I pretty much always get the same thing, the classic Mr. Sub. It's got ham, salami, spiced ham, lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese, and Mr. Sub sauce. But then I add giardiniera because, well, when in Chicago. The Mr. Sub sauce and the giardiniera oil adds a perfect element to the sandwich. It's too much for the bread to handle, and I mean that in a good way. This isn't one of those giant over-the-top sandwiches. It's just a really good Chicago-style Italian sub. The bread is soft, the meat and cheese are simple, the vegetables give it some crunch, and the giardiniera adds exactly what I wanted to, the little spicy kick. I've probably eaten this exact sandwich more times than I can count. And that's why I wanted to make a video about this place. Downtown lunch can get expensive pretty quickly, but Mr. Sub has somehow remained a place where you can walk in, get a good sandwich for a reasonable price, eat it, and then get back to work quickly. This sandwich was only $8 and change, even with the giardiniera ad. No reservations, no $25 lunch, no production, just a good sandwich. And I love the vibes in here. They're constantly calling out orders, people are chatting, work stuff, life stuff. It's very Chicago. I've lived in Chicago for almost 15 years now, and places like this have become little landmarks in my own version of the city. Not because they're famous, just because they've always been there. And on a downtown workday, sometimes that's exactly what you want. A walk through the Loop, an old favorite, and an hour away from your desk.